guys, you came home with this giant bag full of syringes, right? Well, now what are we going to do with them? We are going to sort them and wash them and keep them for way down the road as our child keeps taking medications. And as you remember, I told you you could keep these till the numbers wear off. So let's get started. You're going to want to get some hot water and just put equal parts hot water and equal parts vinegar. Vinegar will sterilize your syringes, and that way they don't have that soapy taste. Alrighty, so I have got together my syringes that will be in use, and I use the 3 milliliter syringes, and just going to pop the caps off and disassemble the syringes. And I also am keeping out the 1 milliliter syringes, and just disassemble all your syringes. Now we've got this big mess of empty syringes, and now we need to actually wash them, because the medications that your child is on is going to have some type of sugar in it. It makes it easier for them to take, and so what you can use is you can go buy the Dr. Brown's bottle cleaners that clean the little blue tube in the bottle, or what I like, because these won't go all the way through the syringe like this. It doesn't fit all the way through. So what I like to use is I like to use pipe cleaners. You can get them at any craft store for a whole bunch of them for like $3, I think. I don't know, it's been a long time since I bought them. But what I like to do is I like to take my bigger syringe, I like to take my syringes and stagger them like this. Big end, little end, big end, little end, so on and so forth. And then what I do is I take my pipe cleaner and I feed it up one end, and it will fit right through there, and you just pull it out and you go back down the other one. It makes the process a lot quicker doing it, staggering your syringes like this. That way you're not picking them up and setting them down, picking them up and setting them down. Come on, go through the hole. Da, 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 da. Da, da, da. Sorry, I keep going out of frame. Ah! Okay, let's try this end. There we go. And back through. And I will do this with all of these syringes. But all our syringes have been washed. Now we need to dry them, and you're thinking, look at all these little pieces. What am I going to do? You know, how am I going to dry all these things? Well, simple thing is, get 2 containers is what I use. I use this little container for the caps, and because you're going to want to come through and you're going to want to shake them. These are the caps I'm talking about. You know, they hold water pretty well, so you're going to want to come through and shake them every once in a while. So here's what I do, because it keeps it organized. I gather all my 3 milliliter syringes and I put them in first. They're easier to find, so you just gather them all up. And then you gather the 1 milliliter syringes and just set them on top. Just keeps them organized for later on when you're putting them back together. Now, as for all the little inserts, these, they're easy to decipher. This is for the 3 millimeter, and this is for 3 milliliter, and this is for the 1 milliliter. And you stick them next to it, right here, in the same container. And I would like to point out that sometimes the little 1 milliliter syringes, when you go to take them apart, the sugar and stuff will cause the little rubber silicone part here to pop off and stay inside the syringe. So just push it back in there, click it on until you get it out, and then kind of give it a push. Also, when you are reassembling these syringes, sometimes this little end will break off. So just throw it all away and be done with it. And now our little caps are all here. Just give it, it's in the drain stopper, so give it a little shake, get as much water out as you can. Be careful not to lose your caps because they're nice to have. Give them some shakes and then put them in their little container and give them, every once in a while, just come through and shake them. Look at all that mess. So that is how you wash your syringes after they're dry. Just come back in and just start reassembling them and then put them in your little organization for their medications, and ta-da! Alrighty guys, that's how you wash these darn syringes. Yet another chore that we add to the list, and you're gonna grow to hate it, but it's gonna be alright. What I do is I keep enough syringes around that I only have to wash them every 2 weeks. But what I do is in between is I keep a pitcher of water and vinegar, and when I'm done with the syringe, I will put it in that pitcher. It'll keep it sterilized and everything like that. For that way you're not having to wash syringes every day. It makes it simple, easy, and one less thing that you have to do in my book is a-okay. Anyways guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't subscribed, please click that subscribe button wherever it is on the screen, and I will see y'all in my next video. Bye! Hey guys, if you kept all your syringes, you came home with a great big bag of them, right? Well, I want to tell you to sort them, wash them, and I keep looking at myself.